I'm coming at you with a massive attack. I'll leave you flat on your back. Smack you with my mighty tackle. Bones will pop, snap, and crackle. This is a blitzkrieg, son. Sit down, I already won. Punishment has begun. Just let me reload my gun of ones. It's time to get off my pitch. Here I can help you with this. My shadow fring out a shiv, and he likes when you resist. Time to be quiet, don't snitch. I love the thrill of the risk. On day I spin like a disc. You know it deep in your soul. It's in your blood to roll. Bet every dollar you own. It's in your blood to roll. Man, this boy's out of control. It's in your blood to roll. You got some dice to roll. It's in your blood to roll. You know it deep in your soul. It's in your blood to roll. Bet every dollar you own. It's in your blood to roll. Man, this boy's out of control. It's in your blood to roll. You got some dice to roll. It's in your blood 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 to roll.
Hello everybody, and welcome to the stream. You got Pickles here, you also got Tree. Say hi.
Hey. Hi. I was just working through my inducements. I was being an idiot and talking, and I don't know if we were audible or not.
They might have caught the last couple words before I said anything.
Well, Pickles gave me 110k, which would be enough for the chainsaw, but the chainsaw's terrible. I don't want to spend all my bank on the wizard, so I think I'm taking a dirty player thrall, if anyone wants to know. Because Pickles only has 11 players. But I'm sure that the 30 player thrall will get removed, either by me or by Pickles before it does nothing.
Probably by you, let's be honest.
Yeah. It's normally been the mode of games against Pickles.
Ugh. How you been?
I've been okay, yeah. I have yeah, I've had a busy week actually, all things considered. Actually had a job that I got to leave my house for, which in lockdown
That's
is
always nice.
exciting. Yeah, you're like, oh, okay. I'm apparently allowed to do that for certain kinds of work. So yeah, that was good. Other than that, yeah, a lot of sitting at home and not a lot else. How about you?
I've been doing a lot of mixing the past couple of days. A couple of
Oh, I saw you had a stream
music
of
streams. Yeah.
music. How's the YouTube switch going?
Yeah, it's good. It's got some things I like. It's got some things I kind of don't like, but you know, it's going pretty well.
No one can demand an orc in the middle of this stream, which is obviously sad.
Yeah, I do have it on a button though.
You can just do it, but maybe people just type orc. You can respond.
Yeah, I've got to figure out how to get it looking at the chat. I don't know if there's any way for software to look at YouTube chat yet. I don't know if that exists, which is a bit unfortunate, but well.
Is there such a thing as those words as like the points reward system as exists on Twitch?
No. Your throw was bloaty. How's this bloaty? It's every skill you need.
This thrower is not bloaty. I've played against this thrower before, and it just like throws the ball from anywhere. I
Yeah.
tried to deal with it last time with the lightning bolts, and it just didn't die.
I mean, against 2K Chorfs in week 3, he did a in tackle zone long bomb punt to win me the game.
Good jerk.
Yeah,
I am
that's fair
worried
enough.
about Div 3 players coming and watching us in this stream and judging us back for our decisions. Okay, so you've put me on offense first, so let's get our positional thralls in. Let's get this dirty player in for the one turn he'll end up playing before leaving the pitch.
So if I was trying really not bloaty? Yeah, no. He's not bloaty at all.
I guess.
Does exactly what I need him to do. Which is reliably throw half the pitch.
So I've since getting this rookie vampire, I've been trying to get him and force some vanity passes onto him. There is a part of me that thinks I'd be better off just getting the ball on the blodge player, given that you have only one tackle. And probably what's
It's a
going to
pretty good tackle,
now,
though.
Yeah. But probably what's going to happen now is that I will fail to pick this ball up, and then lots of elves will come and bully my rookie vampire.
We'd
Does that
never
sound
do
like
such
your
a
plan?
thing. No.
2, 3, 4, 6.
Barely more than a rookie would while costing double the TV. Barely more than...
You here. Who's going to be your food? Just a regular one, I guess.
I assume you're talking about the thrower being barely better than a rookie? I don't know. I just think you're wrong, Ultimo.
Problem with having thralls with skills is now I'm sort of worried about them getting hit.
What kind of a vamp coach are you worrying about thralls?
I know, doing it all wrong. Well, I've got to put someone up here, so I'm actually going to put you. I'll put the leader back here and hope I don't bite him. This does mean you can get hit if you get a blitz, but I don't think I can really protect everything from that because it's strength 5, so I have no guard. Sure. See what happens. See what happens. Probably bad stuff. Yeah. That's not the worst kind of bad stuff.
Yeah.
But I do feel like every kickoff this season I've had either blitzes or perfect defense against me. I can't remember just getting to line up on a kickoff and just that be normal.
Oh, no, that is not where I meant to put you.
Fend. What a jerk. What a jerk Zesty Zach is.
Everyone hates him. Like, he gets targeted more than everybody, and I don't know why.
I love that you went Fend first.
Yeah, because he got movement busted, and... Actually, he might have been movement busted and then leveled? I can't remember if he got them in the same game, but he definitely got the bust first.
I think I remember you taking it, and it was just like, oh, he won't live very long, but I want to see the skill because I haven't had it. And inevitably, those are the players that live.
Yeah.
A bit like this idiot over here with movement 4 and a thick skull. He gets hit so often, he really should be dead. Tanic. I'm saying this idiot, and I realise that my moving the camera does not highlight things for your viewers. So.
Yeah, not quite.
The one who's on the bench. He's especially useless against you. I almost thought about cutting him, but I do quite like having him against the bash teams. Pickles trying to protect everything.
Yeah, I know. I'm just like, how do I actually... Is this worth trying for so long? Probably not. Yeah, that's about right.
Well, you have annoyingly covered the blitz I wanted to make, which was on the wrestle piece with Juggernaut, because that was a pre-run up on
Yeah.
the initial setup. But let's take that hit because that's the easy one. Let's not move you forward because I don't want you to get hit. Then everything else gets harder after that. Do I Hypno Fend and still go for Wrestle? Or do I just hit Fend and confirm Pickles' theory that everyone wants to kill Fend? I mean, are you really going to bring in all the support you need to block back on this afterwards? I don't think so. Does mean taking a Bloodlust that I didn't need. Bring you there, I can bite you from here. If I need to.
No.
Works. So if I want him to not move, I have to hit this and then do not use Juggernaut.
Don't use Juggernaut, yeah.
Oh, do I Pylon? Pylon. It's a very interesting piece to foul, but I have to... Oh, yeah, I'm just being greedy.
No.
Something. Something is good. Now we need to make sure we get pieces up here.
That Roger is one of 3 remaining originals on this team. The only ones are Nigel there, who just went off, Pritchard, and Frank the Thrower. They're the only 3 original players.
How many seasons?
This is their 4th season. I mean, they were the only 3 originals at the end of last season, before I got culled week 1.
It is a heavily armor 17.
Oh, actually, no, the kicker was original. He was the 4th. So, yeah.
I feel like I'm using all my good blocking dice. And then I said it out loud. Unfortunately, against Elves, I feel like I do have to reroll that because I still need to pick that ball up.
I mean, it's pretty far back. Even I can't get to that, I think.
Hey, that's good. I have to bite this leader. Well, at least I've used 1 reroll from it. If I throw one.
He's done his job for this half.
For this drive. Yeah. Might as well be in front, actually. Okay, no bites. Failed pickup, though. Okay, 2 removals is good. 2 removals is good. I would have loved them to be injuries, but I feel like... I'm pretty sure that was it the first time we played. For anyone who is watching, Pickles has beaten me both times we've played, I think.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure the first time we played, it was like my offensive drive, and I wound up like losing at least 1 player and maybe like 2 players and removing none of Pickles'. So it was just like I removed more players of my own straight away.
Our first match, you almost pitch cleared yourself. I think I caused 1 or 2 removals and you caused like 5 or 6 by yourself.
Just kept removing them, yeah. Like bites, both downs on thralls that got them off. So this is, a clear improvement on that. Blimey, Elves spacing up everywhere. I don't know what to think. This is not what I
It's
expect.
one of the few teams where it's like, well, it is AB7 versus AB7. I
And
can
your
kind
guy's
of
gonna
do
go
that
away.
to a certain extent.
I've already had one critical block fail, so it's one way to force dice out of me. Interesting, yeah, okay. It's a good block target. Didn't die. Good job, Mohoville. So annoyed you got that movement bust. That game against Cheetah was so frustrating. As most games forever with Whobat, but it was frustrating. Oh, this is annoying.
I used an extra square there
like
for no
this.
reason. I was going to the same spot anyway, but
I don't like any of this. This is exactly what I was worried was going to happen with Fast Elves. Like, he just sort of cut off my... No longer... Like, I used to have my Agi 6 Vampire and I'd be like, yeah, whatever. But this is not straightforward. And this is going to make it harder. Interesting. No follow, so you're still going to let me block him.
he's got fend and block. He wants to be blocked.
It's true. It is true. I think I will still take the invite, though.
Hey,
Boo.
look at Zach go.
Yeah, that's really bad, actually. Because I can... My thinking was if I could just knock that down. If I could just knock that down, then I could use the blitz on Manky Marvin. However, that's not how that's worked out. So I think we are going to have to do exactly what Pickle says everyone does and blitz the fen piece.
No, Zach. Oh, right, yeah, Juggernaut counters it. It's so rare to see
Yeah.
Juggernaut, and I'm like, you can't pile on, but you can. Though you choose not to.
No, because I might have to pass to my killer now. Because that idiot with catch and nerve steel is in the way of my pass to...
What do you mean?
Black pass to. He's doing an annoyingly good job. Here. Just like here. Yeah, I mean, as long as I can pick this up, I can throw from quite far wide, so you shouldn't be able to intercept it.
Yeah, no,
It's
definitely
definitely a, if I can pick it up. This is a gamble, because if I fail to pick up here, then this is just stuff. But I think I need you to be in a position where I can bite you for the throw rather than bite you for the pickup. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get to here. Oh, that's not what we need to see.
Ooh.
Very not what we need to see.
At least the reroll's gone.
Yeah, do I actually even throw it now? How easy is it for you to knock down strength 4? I mean, strength 5 is right there. So pretty easy.
I don't know, he
Five,
has to
4
make a
plus.
dodge. He's traditionally not good at those.
There is a case for not doing this and trying to get around instead. But... Oh, that one's so annoying. That's really so annoying because I could have taken the one on the Umbrella Dust. That's like the
Yeah.
one place I couldn't have it.
Or the one on the throw. So as long as it wasn't a...
Do a GFI and it's a 3+. With no reroll.
I believe statistically, once the reroll is gone, it's better to do the harder
throw.
dice.
Yeah. Oh, this is so bad. Or do I
Though
just go
it's
backwards?
minimal difference.
Hadn't thought about that. Could just go backwards, then you've got red dice on him. But to make it definitely red dice, I have to go all the way backwards. Yikes. This is not the plan, team. This was not
Pretty
the
sure
plan.
I can get 2 on you no matter where you go.
This was not the plan. And that is not the plan. Well, this is what always happens against
Spicy.
stupid elves. You can't get away with anything. This is why I had sure hands. People were like, why did you put sure hands on the Legend Vampire? Because I always fail stupid pickups. This is basically 1-0.
Will my greed get the better of me though?
I can
Because I
hope.
can dodge Pritchard to surf that vamp.
Yeah, I know.
I'm like,
I know that can happen. At least I didn't do the GFI, that would have been worse. With that roll. Yeah. Like, I mean, that is shitty dice. Like, I got a 1 on my first 2+ pickup, a 1 on my second 2+ pickup, and then a 1 on the
yeah, that was
fourth.
terrible. It was. there's nothing you can do about that, really. I could chain off the ball.
It's exactly
actually.
why I was originally saying maybe I should have just picked up with the dodge stepper though, because then I probably wouldn't have thrown it.
Where are you ending up?
Chaining. Chaining feels like it's going to require a few elves, but that's quite possible because they're elves.
Just 1 more and then the blitz, as in hit the leader from your right. It would be.
You wouldn't have the second one for the...
Why do I keep
Surf.
using extra squares? What is up with my eyes?
Unless I'm missing something, which I probably am.
Oh, it would have been fill this square
Yeah.
and then hit
But then
like
you need to fill the squares
that.
behind to get the surf, don't you?
Not to
Oh, you
surf,
just
just to clear the ball.
Yeah, just to
is
fill
what I
it.
was
Okay,
thinking.
yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
But I'm greedy enough that I'm going to take this. Okay, we made the
damn
dodge.
It. Where's the 1 in 9 fail? Oh dear.
Greed.
Yeah, no, it's fair
Not
enough. at that point.
punished.
Once you got the first push, I think it wasn't that greedy.
Well, maybe a little.
Like the dodge is the hard bit. Hard, all being relative, of course. Oh, this isn't just going to be 1-0. It's going to be like 1-0 on turn 8. Because now it's
We
going to
do
be really hard
that.
to
I
recover
think
from
we leave
here.
everybody else. Do I pick up? Yeah, I do.
Thank you. Fail a dice. Fail another dice. Fail lots of dice. No, can't fail more dice. Oh, so frustrating. Stupid game.
Yeah, okay. We go 1 more. And then all those thralls get to play with the loners.
Yeah, so I could take a dodge and hit that, but I don't think it's going to be what I do because it's just going to be too bad when it isn't that likely to succeed. I think I need to get vampires down and pressure this ball because I think if I don't, it's just going to be a really long drive of you wasting time down here. I would love to get a nice palm on Pritchard, but strength 5 is so bloody hard.
Come back here.
Of course you did. Of course it's not the ones with built-in rerolls that are failing every time.
Ooh.
Oh, it doesn't matter, even with a reroll. Great.
Is this just like...
Why does this happen every game against you, Pickles? I want to have a game against
Yeah,
you
it's
where
like,
I get a
is this
chance,
just-
and I'm not having it.
Is this just tradition now that when we meet, I hand you my terrible dice and you take all of them, like your own and mine?
Like,
And
I
at the end, you
fold,
hand them back?
I've effectively snaked to pick up, and I've snaked my first GFI. That's what's happened. Snake my first pickup, snake my first GFI. I mean, I didn't need to do that, but like, I'm trying to do anything to swing this game not completely against me. Ugh. Well, rip this drive. That is 8 turns, I think. And what I'm worried about now is I'm going to get removals for it as well. I've used 3 rerolls to like lose the ball and give it up on my end zone.
Ooh.
Yeah. I hate this game sometimes. I really do. Like, why can't I have a little bit of luck against Elves?
Can I do this first? No, I need to put you on you. Go do your job, Zach. And now, let's get rid of this dirty player. Or not.
Wow. Anyway.
Yeah, I don't want to follow that, so just do that one. All right, Brian. Get your level. Nah, he didn't do it. Zach, no.
How are we doing this? Wrestling needs to get down here for sure. It's 2 GFIs to get out here, which I do kind of want. I'll do it that way and have a dodge. Sure, let's roll some more ones. Yeah, of course we did. I have not managed to get through one turn without throwing a critical one.
How? Okay, very good.
Oh, I'm so frustrated how this game's going. I've used 4 rerolls. I've thrown critical fails on every turn. Where is the luck?
Pro?
There's no way I've rolled enough dice to roll this many ones. I really haven't. Because there was a snake, there was a double skull on block as well.
I don't know if I can stall further.
Awesome Aim, I promise you that Juggernaut has delivered me 1,000,000 times more value than piling on and than Pro has on any of the other vampires. There are very few things I feel certain about with vampires, but Juggernaut on that killer is one of them. It should have come much earlier than Legend skill. It should have come, like, here as my 5th skill. 4th skill even. Should have been Block, Mighty Blow, Tackle, then Juggernaut.
Yeah.
100%. That's like not even a tiny bit of doubt in my mind about that. And if you'd seen my pro rolls with this team over the last couple of seasons, I wonder why I put pro on any of them.
I'll take that. That's pretty good.
I bet you will. Good to see I'm saving all my high dice for my armor rolls. Ah, this game is rubbish. Diced in 4 turns. Will you score now?
I think I can't.
I think you probably have to.
I think I have to.
I don't think that wall's protected. And I don't think you can run away from the Blodge Stepper.
Yeah.
I'm now like 2 really big hero rolls here as well.
If your killer didn't have jump up, I'd be much more confident, but it's the fact that he's so fast when he's on the floor that I think I have to score. Well,
I mean,
let's pad the
evidence you
stats.
could just wait for me to roll the fails. You could just stop and wait for me to roll some more ones.
I mean, you going on offense again with only 1 reroll is also pretty good for me. So
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
I can't believe how many ones I roll on that drive. All in the wrong places. Like, again, that's the thing. Like, those rerolls don't get used if they come in the other places. But of course,
Yeah.
they came in the places where, like, I had to use it. Like, I set up for the Bloodlust on all of them, so I could have bitten if I needed to. Didn't fail the Bloodlusts.
You got 1 back, and I got
Still
none
down.
back.
Yeah, but playing with 2 vampires. Need to score a 4-turn touchdown with 2 vampires and 1 reroll.
I kind of really needed both of those back. I don't have pieces to protect the pieces that need protecting.
There is no violin small enough, Pickles.
Slight issue.
There is no violin small enough for your problems right now.
Yeah, fair.
After my 2 legend deaths already this season, and then the dice that have happened in this game. Wow, this has been a good antidote to any thought that I was having that I shouldn't re-roll this team.
An ogre elf is a cool player. He sure is.
Oh, I got that the wrong way around. I thought my vampire wasn't KO'd. Oh, that's better.
No, he
Okay.
was just stunned on the surf.
Oh, okay, that's slightly better. All right. That is good. That's actually really good for this drive. Oh, I can palm Pritchard if there isn't a bad kickoff offense. Probably got to try and do it, don't I? He's kind of important.
No, he's a nobody in this team.
He's the vampire scarer. Let's throw back here. I'd lost.
Blitz one time? No.
Stop it. You've already had a perfect defense. You do not need more help. There has been plenty.
You got to ask, though. If you don't ask, it'll never happen.
It's true.
Or if I just say it every time, the one time it does happen, I look like a
Be
prophet.
like, look, I asked for it. Yeah. Should've done this first. Don't know why I didn't do that first. That was sloppy. Stupid fen piece. I cannot hit Pritchard. So, what are we doing instead?
Yeah.
I think I might just have to hit Alona.
Yeah. I set that up with pretty much,
Unfortunately.
if one of these remains standing, I think I can prevent a 2-die on Pritchard.
I mean, I could hit this blitzer. Problem is just because I don't have dodge. Like, this is the thing. Like this, like what whoever it was who asked about pro. If I could rebuild this, I would drop piling on the killer. That is, I would drop piling on and jump up and give it dodge and well, I would have had Juggernaut earlier. I guess I still have one skill left. Maybe I could have given it pro at the end of that, but yeah, dodge. Like, it's just really useful for getting out of things. Alright. Let's just go hit the loner. Still useful.
I think the jump up's still pretty handy with
Jump up
the,
is good
with the
because of ability of
speed.
the team.
Yeah.
Not doing a heap so far.
Ooh, one shot. Oh, the thick skull guy's on the field now.
Yeah, there was a bit of a decision because movement 4 is so terrible, but I do quell my kicker to be ready to kick when he has to, so...
Yeah, fair enough.
Hey, good job. Third time succeeding a 2+ pickup. What a champ.
Hey, he got
Jerk.
it the second time. Wait,
No,
did
it was
or
the
did he?
third roll. That's why I
so
had to put in the
that's
reroll
what
and why I
ate the
hadn't,
reroll.
couldn't
That's
make
right.
my pass.
Yeah.
Yeah, on that turn, failing to knock down the fen piece meant I couldn't hypnotize the catcher or blitz the catcher, which would have made it an easier pass. Then I failed the pickup, and then I failed the pass. So there was plenty of different ways of failing on that turn. As there always are with vampires. It's never just like one failure. It's always like, how many things can we fail? So you might come and surf that. I don't massively care because that would take Pritchard all the way over here. I don't think you can super easily hit this ball. Would that make it harder? Like a little bit? So sure, nothing valuable enough is on the floor, so bring you back as an extra. The worst part of all this is even if I get my turn 8 score, you're just going to do a 1 turn on me because I can't do what I did last time I played you and put the blodge steppers on the line because I only have one. that great plan, which of course failed because you roll a sodding riot every time, Pickles. Every time you do something. I swear you're my bogey team.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's like my one turn 8 drive of that whole terrible season. No barking, please, dog. No barking. We don't need it. Yeah, okay. Going with the dodge one, that's fine. I thought that might happen. I mean, it's asking for me to use dodge, but you've got tackle, so I'll hit it.
Because I elected not to use dodge. Not to use tackle,
Oh,
rather.
interesting. Okay, all right, fair enough.
Because I wanted to get this elf onto the ball.
That's fine. I'm kind of okay with it. He was on the ball anyway. Oh, no, he wasn't. Yeah, okay.
No, it would have been one shot.
No, he wasn't. Yeah, I miscounted. Hasn't
And
got
then
diving
he's
tackle,
actually
so-
3, so we can't really do a dodge like that.
Yeah. Interesting choices coming up this turn. As every turn with vampires, interesting choices to be made. I'm frustrated by how well your basing's working. Like last drive, it worked really well for you. The thing is, if I hadn't failed, I had some 2 ice blocks I was going to take, which could have worked well for you, but could have worked well for me, like the sidestepper. He hasn't got dodge, so I still had a decent chance of knocking down. But I never got to take the block because everything failed before that. Right. You just stand up. Very nearly did an accidental dodge there because the dog on my lap was
Fearless.
moving.
Fearless plus strength plus agi. Elf.
So we can get a tackle hit on you. Not with the killer, but I think we need to do that. Oh, you're kidding me.
Wow.
Like,
Oh,
I'm just
dear.
getting dice to hell here.
Yeah, you really are. This is...
I've got to use the team reroll, even though I don't want to.
Wow.
Like, this has been really, really ridiculous. I've rolled 2 double skulls. I've rolled effectively 2 critical snakes that pick up, even though it was on different terms. It's still 2 1s. Right, I'm just going to make entirely reckless decisions now and get myself in all sorts of trouble so I can foul that
Like,
idiot.
yeah, ignore the strength 5 elf on the floor. The fact that that's a going for it.
Yeah, he's so bad.
I love this guy.
Actually, following up is better here. Could you just like get hurt?
No?
Can I just like injure one of these elves, please?
Please?
Now this is a tricky one. 1 in 9, but it would mean I get an extra assist on the foul. Greed, greed, greed. How stupid am I going to be here? I think a lot stupid, to be honest.
I think very stupid. Ooh. Ref. Ref. Yes! Oh my
mate.
god.
Not even an armor break.
It
Ridiculous.
was a double one.
That was a 5+ with Dirty Player. Of
Yeah,
course it
I
a
was
snake.
like just hoping that the Dirty Player would go. I was fully expecting at least a stun, probably a KO or more.
Yeah.
That was a good foul. Like,
Yeah. It was a bad positioning because of like it was going to leave the ball at risk, whatever. But it was a good foul, and no,
not
because,
not even that
everything, I
at
can
risk,
snake it.
because the only player that can actually
Was
I
him
can-
exactly. That was my
yeah
god.
was him. So if it breaks, which is likely to,
Yeah.
oh wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
and this is just a ridiculous dicing now. I'm sorry. Like, I
It
hate
is.
being like
It
this on
absolutely
stream,
is.
but like, I've had so many snakes, including that. Like,
Okay, so 4.
I haven't had.
5,
I really haven't
6.
had like one break. Haven't
I can
injured
do-
any of this armor 7, despite hitting the mighty blow every turn.
That. That.
And you keep rolling pals as well.
Yeah,
Never like a push
I'm
or
rolling.
something.
I'm rolling real good. Um. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's probably something like
I'm
that.
gonna stop looking at dice log. The dice log's just gonna make me angry.
Yeah. Can you get? Not like that. Okay, you can double dodge around there. I'm gonna do that. Meh. Okay.
Roll a snake, damn it! Like, do what the rest of us do and fail some dice.
I've had enough of that in my last season and a half.
Do it against me for once.
I choose
don't
no.
care about your opponents. Do it against me.
Where can you get to? Oh, there's just a wrestle's thrall, not marked.
Yeah. It's true.
Think. I. You're also not marked. So I think I go this way.
Hey. The meaningless one at the end.
You can hit me.
Yeah, double GFI. Wrestle for 1 dice. Oh, dog. Dog, just... Can you not settle down for one stream?
Ah, damn it!
But that's just like cruel, because that's gonna make it like seem like I can get it when I blatantly won't.
Hey, Synergy.
Synergy, I'm getting diced by Pickles, and it's outrageous. It's outrageous. Like, I can't get to that ball in a good way. Like, I can get to it, but I can't get to it in like a way that actually isn't terrible. Just die, jerk.
Think I have to go. That way? Okay, doesn't matter.
That's not good enough. Alright, let's put one over the ball. Haven't used the blitz yet. That might be my best chance.
I probably shouldn't have tried to punt it, but...
Oh, I know what I'm going to do. Assuming I don't roll a 1.
No, you leave Frank alone.
I will not. I would love to pile that on, but I actually need to have a notional scoring threat. Notional scoring threat! Just in case.
He would have been a scoring threat on the floor. I suppose you'd be
Okay,
passing a long way.
Yeah. Alright, so we're not doing this down here, obviously, because we've given up on that. So let's do the stupid bit now. Bloodlust, well, fine. Hey. What is that? That's going to be like a 6, right?
It's a 5
5
plus.
plus?
If you fail the pass, can you still bite?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
you bite before you pass. So the bite will happen anyway.
But it's the pickup where
Sure.
you run off?
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
okay.
I fail the pickup, you'll win off. There you go, make the stupid pass.
Well, I'll be.
Got some dice. Living up to his name as Amadan Reborn. Do I take this? Probably not, because you're sort of stuck.
My wrestle is off and my tackle is stunned. That's actually pretty hard to take down.
Yeah, I mean, I still need to throw a bunch of dice to score, so it's still not that likely. But if nothing else, I got 1 SPP on the player who is crawling towards his first level.
Yeah.
Crawling towards it. I would like him to move faster.
Well, I don't think I can really bring that down.
And at least if I do get as far as trying a pass here, it's going to be on a player who's got pro. So I have some form of reroll. The dicey. You know what, Sin? Since you arrived, they've been pretty good. You might be my lucky charm. So just hang around. See if we can turn this.
I don't like having to rely on a loner here.
Loner 1 dice? Or can it be loner 2 dice?
No, it's like loner triple 2+ to make this a 2-die. I think I just have to 1-die. Yeah.
1 dice is pretty good. If it's the one I'm thinking of. Seems really not bad.
I gotta do it from here.
Yeah. It's a pretty good 1 die.
Well, that's not a
One
good
more of
1-die.
those. One more of those.
Yeah.
Yes.
Synergy, go away.
Synergy, you're helping. Stay,
look
Synergy,
what
stay.
you've done.
Look what you've done. Do I take this? It's got wrestle. If you sidestep, it doesn't really change anything. I mean, to be fair, it doesn't matter because any Bloodlust fail is going to kill it anyway because no one is getting to the end zone with you.
YouTube does not have Kappa, no. Bakers,
So I
unfortunately.
guess we're just gonna try this. No bloodlust is good. Knockdown is good. Boo, didn't die. GFI that will fail. I probably should have handed off rather than going for the surpass. But,
Yeah.
I didn't do it.
I was expecting using like, oh, there's sidestep, I suppose. So if it doesn't, yeah.
This is not my favorite piece to bite, but it's the one I have.
This is going to be like a 4+ pass.
So from there is a
Yeah.
4+. If I go easier dodges, is it still 4+? Because if it is, I just do the easier dodges. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to do the easier dodges. In which case, I would rather bite you than bite the strength 4. No. Here. Okay.
Burn to
Still
1.
doing a thing.
Tactical 1 burning.
Pass is good. Amazing. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Okay, I've had a ton of dice since you arrived, Synergy, so hang around. Hang around, it's getting better. Pickles can still one turn, unfortunately, but I feel better having done
can.
something.
It's incredibly hard if my thrower doesn't get up.
Are you listening, Thrower?
He
Oh, we
did
got
get
up. Yeah. And my leader did too, so that's good.
Because yeah, if my thrower doesn't get up, you just kick it deep, and then it's basically I can't one turn.
You know what's bad now? Do you know what's really bad? Is that I've been doing recaps with your season and you've talked about good one-turn defenses, and I don't know. I'm so bad at one-turn defense.
Yes, show me you've been listening.
Yes, show that I've been listening to Pickles. Awkward. Right, take the leader off because I try and preserve you. Yeah, about those good one-turn defenses. I really genuinely don't know.
Synergy's going to go to the bathroom whilst I one turn, so you know he's keeping it balanced.
Like, I feel like the good ones look something like these. God, it was so easy last time I played. Just like, yeah, dodge step is online. What are you gonna do? And what you did was roll a sodding stupid bloody riot. But nevertheless, the strategy was right. I feel like these are the best I can do because they just force you to take dodges. But I'm sure they're not. And I definitely should have been paying more attention. Especially knowing I had this game coming up. I'm sure this isn't the best I can do at all. At all. But don't put them together because that makes it slightly harder, I think, to get the... I feel like I've seen someone do that before and I don't know why. I don't know how that would make it harder. I'm just going to do this. I'm not going to think anymore because I don't know. I'm just going to think more and not make a good decision.
Okay.
Could you recap this game for us afterwards, Pickles, and tell me what I could have done better?
Roll better.
No, I mean for this setup.
It is
specifically.
pretty good. I'm gonna go silent whilst I actually figure out how to do these pushes.
Okay. Yeah, definitely roll better would have been a good strategy for the first 6 turns this game. The last 2 turns I've rolled incredibly. The passes have been ridiculous, so I'm going to say that the dice have given me something back at last. I really want Amadan Reborn to get a level in this game. I was hoping to force a touchdown onto him, which looks much less likely now because my drive is gone. 2 more passes would get us there, but 2 passes on the elf drive sounds hard. So that's where I'm at. I also don't really know where to kick this ball, because I think this Fetid Frank throws 3+ passes anywhere. So I don't know if it's almost better to kick it somewhere where sure hands might not get used. I don't know. How many of the Div 3 coaches do we have watching? Sin's here, although gone to the toilet. Do you have any other Div 3 coaches watching us and trying to see how hypocritical we are with our mistakes? I wonder if I should have shifted this over to one side, if that would have made it better. Like if I'd positioned this all to the full left-hand side, but with the same spacing, so just move everything a square over, except maybe the second line 2 squares over, so there's no sideline run. I wonder if that would have been the way to go. I know you guys aren't actually allowed to sort of offer tips in games, so I'm not asking for them, but just like, I'm thinking out loud, as I would on my stream. Like, I wonder if I could have positioned one to the line 1 to the left, and this back line 2 to the left, and that would have stopped any chance going down one sideline. If that makes it any harder at all. It might not, because you could just go the other way, couldn't you? Pickles is definitely having to think, which means I didn't make it easy.
I really have to think about this.
So I'm pleased about that. I'm definitely pleased I didn't make it easy.
I think that's as good as I can do. It requires a lot.
Because you've put that thrower behind halfway, I'm going to try and kick short and see if I can get really lucky and make you GFI for the ball. I did not get lucky. Needed it to go the other way. Oh, I did get lucky. Yes, I did.
Well, I just wasted 4 minutes of everybody's time.
Yeah. I have been waiting for that. Right. I have moaned a lot about the blitzes against me and not forming this season. I think the justification, but nevertheless.
I think, can we now say it's been kind of even dice-wise?
It's certainly come back. It's certainly come back. The last 2 turns have been so hard in my direction. I'm like a bit panicking about overcommitting here though and making it still possible for you to do the 1 turn. You getting there definitely makes it much harder. I have a blitz here. Who do I blitz?
Yeah, it's basically, now that you're under the ball, if you catch it, I can't 1 turn.
Yeah, but the catch is critical, isn't it?
Yeah. If he doesn't catch it, there's still a chance my thrower can, like, cage dive to pick up.
Why do I blitz? I mean, I feel like maybe I blitz the person who was going to be the target. I assume that was who was going to be the target.
Yeah.
It's a nice knockdown. It's getting better. That'll do. That will do. So I think at that point we're in pretty good shape. You might try and hit him. So maybe make the frenzy scary? If this indeed does that. I don't know if it really does.
That
You're going off.
that
You are not biting
last
someone.
throw you moved means I'm pretty sure it stops entirely.
Okay.
Oh, you caught
and
it
the
anyway,
catch
so it doesn't
happens, so
matter.
yeah. Yeah. I actually
Okay.
thought the knockdown on the catcher might have stopped it entirely. So there you go. I've had a bunch of dice back.
I think I would have to think about it for longer, but I think because the catcher stayed on the pitch, he actually fills a square for the catcher next to him
Oh, weird.
to potentially still make it, but I'm not sure if I actually had the hits. I might
Yeah.
have.
Mm.
I would have to figure it out all over again, but it might have still been on. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, if only this had been the start of next half, guys. What a start to half this would have been. I mean, Pickles probably wouldn't have set up for the one turn. That would be quite an aggressive way to start your drive
That would.
when you just don't need to. All right. I mean, I still feel like the dice have come my way, but I still feel like you're in a better position because it's 1-1 going into your drive. But I feel like we at least have a game.
Yeah, but it
I-
certainly flipped on a turn. Like it was
Yeah.
definitely looking like it was going to be 2-0 at the half.
Oh, it was 2-0, and then like the failed GFI into the 2+2+3+3.
Yeah, I shouldn't have
ball up.
punted. I should have just made you roll the dice rather than like 100% secure that you weren't going to get it. Because
Yeah.
by rolling a 1, it meant that you could get it.
Yeah, I did think holding onto the ball, I would have just held onto it in your position because I thought that like I'm not going to be able to get that down. I probably wouldn't have even rolled the blitz because it was so bad odds, and I would have rather just sort of hit something worth hitting. I don't know why I can't get casualties against like the teams I should get casualties against this season though. Like I've had some quite nice cas the last 2 weeks against the Chaos Dwarves and Necro, so I've had some luck. But then against Liam, where he had like a niggle blitzer on, I kept bombing it, it would not get hurt. And now against Armor 7, I can't seem to cause a cas. Oh, you're going to get there. You are going to set up for the hit on a killer.
Yeah. Hey.
I was going to say stupid not having dodge skill, but 2 powers will always work. Good job. Good job not being dead.
I can 1 assist foul it.
You can. You could 1 assist foul it with Pritchard for style points.
He would potentially like double or dodge and GFI to make it a 2 assist foul.
Come on, none of us have seen the Pro Elf Blitzer foul animation.
I have.
Yeah, fair.
No. I just think I take another hit on a throw.
Why was my foul so terrible? I always face like these necro teams who just like foul every turn, get removals, don't get sent off. As soon as I try one, like I've barely done any all season. Actually, that's a total lie. I did a great foul against Monster. I did a great foul against Monster. He asked for it. Monster really asked for it. He put his niggle on the floor in the middle of stuff. But it was a great foul. Got rid of a Chorf blocker. Strength 4 Chorf blocker. Felt so good. Okay. That was a happy end to the half. Do I leave movement 4 Tanic on? I mean, his job is literally this, to be on the line for kicks, but like movement 4 is so bad against you. Definitely want the leader on.
See you, Ultimo.
See ya. What formation are we going to use this time? Chevrons, maybe? Or do I just like keep it something similar to this? Have a reasonable spread. Kicker forward. The vampires are all in position. Maybe switch the wrestle around. I mean, this way you're going to flood the left for sure. Do this. I think we go chevrons. It still makes sense, doesn't it? Is that good? I'm just so used to playing like every team the same because like so many teams in Big O are like fairly predictable. I'm just not used to playing Elves at all.
Yeah. The only elves
sad.
we have
like,
on
it's really
mass is
sad
dark
there
elves.
are so few elves. Yeah. There should be more elves.
There's what, like
Maybe we'll both correct that next
3
season.
high elves?
I mean, you've talked about rerolling just to another elf team, but I might reroll
Yeah.
to elves.
Yeah, I've been playing Wood Elves and CCR. I'm like, God, this is good to be this fast in AG4.
Yeah, that's how I feel about them. Like, the thing is, like, I'm very aware that Wood Elves can also just get totally butchered, and I haven't played like enough games with them to remember that properly yet. But I do feel like, same as you, like play a tiny bit with them in CCL and just be like, oh, this is ridiculous. Like you win games like 4-0 and you're like, oh, that was just cheating. To be fair, I did think this game was going to be 4-0 at one point. I thought it was going to be 2-0 at the half, quick 2-turn score here. How am I going to get 2 more passes on that rookie vampire before the end of the game?
Oh yeah. Speaking of passes.
Which has reminded you to vanity pass.
Yeah. He's failed it.
Remind you to elf.
He's failed it, I think, twice. No, he's only failed it once. The other 2 times I've tried, I've been blitzed. So I'm just like, well, I'm not vanity passing now.
Yeah.
That does give me a block. Give up a block with block, though. Unless I use this catcher. Maybe we use this catcher.
I was a bit sad you cut the Nickel's Guard catcher. That looked like a fun piece to hit with Tackle and Mighty Bow.
Yeah, no. I don't want to do that.
Didn't happen. Yeah. Although I'm sure your previous opponents have also thought that and had managed to get rid of it.
Yeah. I mean, Gengar fouled it, I think, 3 times before it just got KO'd. It was
too strong.
Somehow fine that game.
Okay. I think we just kick away from Pritchard. Like, I think that's, even though he's not the duty piece to pick up, I just think that he's not the one I want holding the ball. Risky one to the sideline that's more awkward for you. But no, I really don't want to touch back. 6 rerolls this half then.
That's a lot of rerolls.
The thing is, I've had 6 rerolls before and have managed to get through them, so I can't even pretend that that's like, oh, too many. I absolutely can get through 6 rerolls. In fact, last half I would have used 6 rerolls. Because I'm pretty sure I used a pro after using the 5th reroll. I can't believe I got away with that score at the end of the half. That was very lucky. That was really lucky. It's stuff like that that seduces you with vampires, that makes you think, oh, these are fun. Look what they can do.
Okay. Punchy, punchy. Nope.
Good job. Proc up.
Punchy, punchy.
Good job, Tanic.
No. No. Oh, I suppose that's slightly better.
I mean, it's much better. It got him down. Obviously, it's Tanic Ivanchuk, so he's too strong to be harmed. Other than movement busts. My god, he's had 4 movement busts, that player. He's only allowed to have 2, but he's had 4 movement busts. This was a good line of scrimmage. I liked this line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I wasn't the biggest fan.
I feel like the 2-turn is not looking on. Unfortunately, what comes after the 2-turn is the 3-turn. Or just any number of turns that leads to an L score.
Or just turns.
Yeah.
All right, Brian. Please, for the love of God, get a level. Thank you.
Good job. Good
I
job.
bought him week 2.
Mm-hmm.
I think he got the MVP week 3. Where do I want this catcher? Kind of just here.
Okay. Super greedy thing to do would be to do a couple of hypnotizers and still hit Pritchard. Would be very aggressive. It's a little tempting. You'd need a 3+ here, 3+ here, and then bring this system pretty easily. In fact, I only need one of those, to be fair. So I might try it. Yeah. Won't bother moving something up because I can always redirect you if this bloodlusts, which it did not. Yeah, let's go for Pritchard. Let's overcommit and watch some elves run straight past us. That can't go wrong. Okay, let's make sure we get some players over here now. Make sure this isn't just a straight run down the sideline. You need to stay a bit central, don't you? Otherwise you're just going to come the other way.
Spotted the gap you just created.
Stupid elves. Stupid, boring elves. Is that annoying, or is that just going to get my strength 4 piece killed? I think it's annoying.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying.
That works. Oh, how greedy am I? I'm pretty greedy.
Hey!
Boo! Stupid Pritchard. Knocked him over a few times and I fouled him. He's supposed to die, elf.
He will never die! Now the question is, with jump up, how far can that guy actually go?
6 squares.
Annoyingly far.
Yeah. Further than Pritchard.
Very true.
Boo. Stupid block elves. Elves shouldn't get block.
Elves shouldn't have access to the most basic skill in the game.
Exactly. They can have dodge and passing skills. I mean, I don't even think that. I think elves should be boosted in general, just not against me. That's all I really mean. That's all I really mean. Give elves everything they want except when they're playing vampires. I have seen a different hole in my defense I hadn't seen before. It was always a bit of a risk committing to that hit. Would have been worth it if we got rid of Pritchard, but we didn't. It's a shame because, like, if you had like all the other good bits on your team you had before, as well as that, the team would be so strong.
Yeah, it'd be real good.
He's such a useful piece.
It's the price I paid for a strength 5 elf. Was my 3 of my other 5 best pieces dying.
I think it's like one of the few things that could make me not re-roll this team, though. Is like if I roll a strength up on a vampire, I just want to have a strength 5 bludge surfer. It seems ridiculous. I do also really want a movement vampire. Never managed to roll a movement vampire. I think they'd be so good. Oh, preparing for the big gang foul on Tanik Ivanchuk. It's inevitable.
It's a really good target, you know?
He's just too strong.
Too strong.
People are very intimidated by that thick head. How many catches do you actually have? 3. Are gonna hit Mohavel. I was wondering. Why couldn't you at least just be stunned, Pritchard? A stun would have been helpful here. Oh, you're not going to hit Mohavel. You're going to slow him down. That makes sense too. I have been trying to do something about it, Synergy. I have done multiple POMs this game and a great dirty player foul. For some reason, these elves don't like dying. I can't explain it.
They hate it.
Okay.
I choose to tackle.
I think that's okay. It's obviously not ideal. I think it's okay. Right, this is still 2 dice.
No, my loner.
And that frees up some players. And I will leave you where you are.
Malona.
Hey. It's a name and a half. Rochbend area. Do we try and hit Pritchard again, or do we hit a catcher this time? I feel like maybe we got to hit a catcher this time. Because I think you're going to try and score next turn. If you can. So, let's hit this one with dodge.
I'm a catcher. Man.
Just get hurt. I've had enough. Stupid elves. Stupid bulletproof elves. Alright. Next up, I'm gonna try and hypno you. Just gonna do it from one further across now. Remember, you've got frenzy. Sure. Oh, alright then. I was like, well, I've got all these rerolls. Actually, I've realised that was pretty stupid because I wanted to do a dodge here, which now you now need a reroll. That was silly.
Eh.
I have regrets.
Hypnoing
I
a
think we've got to
scoring
at least
threat,
pressure this ball.
I think is okay to
It's not
reroll.
my favourite. I think now I'm just going to put you here and mean that even with safe throw, at least there's some chance of the interception. Very unlikely.
It's a 1 in 18. Yeah.
So I've literally had a safe throw fail intercept with a white in the season when I tried playing high elves in clan. So
Oh.
I know it can happen. It can happen against
I've been
me.
intercepted many times, but not since I got safe throw.
That was with a high elf thrower, so it had safe throw. Naturally. So I really want to do this dodge and hypno, but this is actually the safer play to do first. I think I put you on the floor. It's kind of annoying because I'm slower than you, but
You take a nap, Brian. You've earned your level.
hey,
Oi, come back here.
all right.
So roll
I've
for
now
safe
left
throw.
this side really open.
Unmodified agi. So for an agi 4, it's a 3+ to negate an intercept.
Yeah, so to make an intercept here, I'd have to roll like a 6 and then
Yeah.
have you fail the safe throw. If I'd hypnoed here, then you'd have no scoring threat.
Yeah.
Well, that's not true.
That's
You'd
why
have
I was
to
like,
hit the
I
end
don't think
zone.
that reroll's that bad.
The only reason it felt bad is I knew I had to dodge off tackle with
Yeah.
Duke Rex for the second one. So yeah, I had a plan there. My plan was cancel everything. But I couldn't get the 3+ over there.
Well,
But I have now left this side really open, which I realised a bit late. So there's actually quite a good chance to just do that, I think. Shouldn't say that out loud.
but then I
On screen.
couldn't surf the kicker.
Okay, yeah, you can serve the kicker.
I'm like
Will I-
super
will I kick
bloodlusty
again?
for serves.
Yeah. Will I kick again in this game? I'm not sure I will. Seems unlikely.
Maybe.
I'd have to score, which
I
seems
really
unlikely to
don't
me,
know
and
if
I'd have
you
to score
will.
before turn 16. God, you've been useless, killer. You've had so many POMs. You really should have taken off some elves by now. At least if you do go for the score, there's going to be at least one reroll that doesn't have one roll that doesn't have a reroll built in. Because there's tackle on the one with dodge, and the other one doesn't have dodge. I wonder if I should have just pushed you there. Maybe the rest was a mistake. Although starting with the loner block first would be brave. Just, you know.
Nah.
Do you have that? Yeah, that's what I thought. Too afraid of that safe throw intercept.
No, I just wanted to save something. It's literally my reasoning. I just wanted to save something.
You may have burned your ones.
Maybe.
Do the elves just score? Or is there a different plan? Interesting. I thought that was going to be the target for the score. There's too many scoring threats. Stop it. There's elves everywhere.
So many scoring threats.
Dislike.
Yep,
Hey,
we fell over.
that's good.
I think I fall over.
That's very good. Now there are not so many scoring threats, but still some. Get involved, Tanek. Use
Did
all
it.
of your movement. All right, so we can blitz you and hypno you, maybe. That's good. I mean, I could also blitz the ball, but it requires a. The 109 isn't bad, but the
Needs a pal.
fishing for a pow. I mean, I could do that and just hypno both of these. Would be an amazing turnover score opportunity. Wish I'd brought one more throw forward. Let's get you up now. Move you slowly towards your goal. Bring you forward. I can hit that, and then there's another player down here for next turn. Nice.
Yeah.
Backwards is good. Armor break is good. So tempted to pile on. I won't. I won't. Do I want to try some GFIs and get you back in a better position? No, I think it's okay. Just a push.
Hello, sir.
Just thought we'd come and hang out. All right. That was a good turn. Your dodge and stun definitely helped me.
Yeah.
I'm sure
that
you
was
can
not
still
part of the
score.
plan.
That was a tricky one. Like, I was thinking in your shoes, would I reroll it? Because it was like non-essential, but it definitely
Yeah, it definitely makes
made
my
your
following
position
turn
worse.
worse.
Yeah.
But it's like, this doesn't lose me the drive. I probably don't re-roll it.
Mm. This could get served if you're willing to commit a blitz to it from somewhere, but it won't. Boo. Those aren't the right answer. That's good. Maybe I should have taken the GFI's IG5. With IG5 as strength for IG5? Do not have IG5. 'Cause yeah,
You can dream.
yeah. Yeah, 2 GFIs would have made that impossible to hide back there.
I seem to have fallen over again.
And we appreciate you doing it.
No. No.
Oh, that's the rookie one that just hasn't leveled. But oh,
Yeah, that's a dead
I don't know
catcher.
what you do with that.
Oh, I don't have it that at all.
Sorry. Yeah, that feels bad though, because it's kind of wasted opportunity of the game, isn't it? I'm not going to get a palm hit, but I think I have to use tackle on you. That was pretty rough. That was pretty rough.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if I bring you forward to where movement 5 can go 1, 2. How wide is the pitch? Things I should know after playing this much Blood Bowl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So movement 5's in the center. You can get anywhere with GFIs, but still. Yeah. Fine. So that's the thing. Okay. Take this bit. You want?
Yeah. I would not like to now take your position of saying, please fail something.
Yeah, I can understand that. Things have gone a lot better for me this half. Oh, I'm tempted to do a foul here, you know. Get one of these off would be great, but not yet. Okay. Do I just get you up or am I going to do a dodge? Still thinking about it. Still thinking about that, just as my dog is still thinking about whether to bark. I would like you to not, Russ. I would like you to not. Am I going to take this hit? Yes. So what's next? I think I need to try and get you back into play. Nice. Very, very nice. It's not worth reroll. Also very, very nice. Push you straight ahead. Anyway. You need to get up. Does dodging do anything, or am I better off just giving you one more dice to roll with the dodge? I mean, you can in theory surf that, but I mean, I think that would be a very odd use of your resources. So
I do like surfing.
Say. God, this has got tense in a way I didn't expect it to.
Yeah, I don't know if
Yaz
I can
won again.
score.
Yaz is on fire. Yaz's team is really good. I am envious of Yaz's team. It's got all the tools. It's got all the different stat ups.
Yeah, I don't think I can score.
I like the sound of that.
I need like a catastrophic turn from you to score. It's gotten that bad. How we just keep falling over and practically every hypno works.
Yeah, the hypno's been good. I was surprised you didn't go for the one time the hypno didn't fail for that pass. Because that was on my through the reroll.
What? To be honest, I was expecting something else to fail. Just on a subsequent turn.
There's still time. There's still time. But yeah, I was slightly surprised you didn't go for that one. I thought that was just going to be the quick two turn. Or 3 turn, whatever it was at that point. But yeah, like the dice have been so much kinder to me since like turn 6 onwards. How many elves are currently on the page? 7.
Sure.
Oh, I wanted it to be a thick skull survival.
I'm expecting it at some point.
I always wanted to be a thick skull survival. Oh, you're trying.
Yeah, this just needs to be. Good enough.
It's good.
3. And I can stay. Because I can go right here.
It's tackle. You're supposed to fall over. That's how that works. So we're back to 3 scoring threats. Dislike it when you have 3 scoring
Now
threats.
this loner has to make this dodge.
Yeah, it's important. Maybe I should have moved forward one more.
He has to make it so much that if it fails, I think I have to re-roll it.
I would agree if you're doing that next, because if
Come
not,
on,
it's just a
loner.
simple...
Yes!
Oh, boo. Boo.
Oh, thank
Yeah, it
God.
would have been a 2+ for 2 dice to rest on the board if it failed. Would not have been hard. I should have moved one more forward. I shouldn't have worried about the hit here. I should have got... Oh well. If I got the other wrestling range, I think you'd be more stuck.
I think I have to stand here.
Interesting.
I think I have to stand there.
See, what's going to happen at the end of all this is I'm going to get this ball down near your end zone. Then a thrall's going to try and pick it up. It's going to scatter out the end zone and come all the way down the other end of the elf.
Just like land in a catcher's hands up the other end.
Yeah. The thralls are going to like think they're doing their job and then suddenly it's all going to go wrong. All right. Yeah, so all 3 of those are in range, which means I've got to use the killer to hypno rather than to hit, because he's the only one who can get the bits from the far side, which is sad. I do like hitting with the killer. Oh, hang on. Technically, you're in scoring range as well.
Damn
Or
it!
scoring threat.
I was hoping you wouldn't notice that.
But you're not so good at catching.
No, he's not.
So if I put you on there, that makes it less good. I mean, I could still just try and make the play on the ball. 3+ dodge.
Yeah.
3+, 2+, 2+. It's to consider, because I could just try and hypno everything else. 3+, 2+, 2+. I don't know, it seems not good enough. I feel like there are other teams that look at those and go, yeah, those are pretty good dice. But I want 2 pluses, always. Good.
This would be a lot easier if my scoring threats didn't remove themselves each turn.
Oh, this makes me really uncomfortable. 2+, 2+ to get in front of you and get the hypno. I think I've got to try it. Before I do, what are you doing? Getting down here, I think. Yep.
Yay!
Phew.
Okay.
All right. So, gotta hypno you. This is still a dilemma because, like, if I leave you, Richard, that is like still just a 4+ catch with a reroll. But I think this. Actually, which is harder? Is it harder to make the 3+ catch and then you're gonna have to dodge through tackle zones without dodge? So 3+, 3+, 2+, or the 4+ catch and then 2+ dodge away with dodge. I genuinely don't know the answer to that one. I'm certain neither of them is your preferred option.
Oh yeah, like a catcher is always the preferred option because it has a reroll and NOS.
I don't know if I've done the right thing here, but I have done a thing. Didn't work anyway.
Malona. You're mostly not cazzing me, but damn, can you KO?
Yeah, definitely. Stop you from coming too far forward, I guess.
Oh.
You can still get around that pretty easily. Now you can just come in the middle.
Yeah.
Like one GFI makes it harder to avoid the intercept roll at least.
Does it?
I don't know. Probably not. Honestly, like, I don't know. Right. This has to be the time for the pass.
Yeah.
There are...
It's
at
now
least,
or,
like,
or
3 rolls
motherfucking
where
never.
You're going to have to make at least 1, 2...
Don't you
that's
fucking
nice.
dare, Tom. Thank you.
Oh, it's not a tackle one. I thought it was a tackle one. Oh, I didn't even think about you just dodging off there. That's why I should have used the hypno the other way. Damn it. That was stupid. That was a mistake. That was just
I mean,
a
I've
mistake.
still got to make a pass, a catch, and 1 GFI.
Yeah, but I shouldn't have tried to hypno Pritchard. Because this is just objectively easier.
Yeah.
Like it just is. Oh, boo. Stupid elves. Well, we have 3 turns left to try and equalise.
Oh, thank
Well
God.
played.
I've been tripped by
No,
it
that
so
was-
many times. I just like get anxious whenever it has to. I have to do 1 GFI to get
Oh
there.
yeah, no. GFI for a touchdown is always anxious. That was my bad. Like I would have made that much harder if I'd done it the other way.
It would have been slightly harder the other way. In that, because
That's good. I think my chance of a
Um,
draw just improved.
oh wow. Yeah.
Did I see that before you? Your kilo rolls. 3 turns. Plenty of free rolls. Just need to not roll all the ones, which has been a problem at times.
Guess who's going on the line, boys?
We're also going to have a conflict here between the desire to go draw, which is good, but the desire to make sure I score with the player who's most able to be hit. Because I really want that down level.
Yeah. Not many setups you can do with just 6 players. But yeah, if you'd gone the other way and hypnoed the rookie blitzer,
mhm.
because the catcher could just dodge out, I would just blitz the thing on Pritchard and pass to him.
Yeah,
It would have been slightly worse, but it still wouldn't have been that bad.
it would have been a 3+.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think with hindsight though, I could have instead of sending the kick or whichever lineman I had forward, I could have brought one of them back to make it 2 players on Pritchard. Been a bit less pressure on
Yeah.
the thrower.
Trout is also right. The last thrall going so far up the pitch just meant I didn't have to make a dodge. Although, if it had been closer, it kind of wouldn't have mattered too much because there was just a 2+ to the right past the thrall on the right because the thrower can throw so far. And that, Ultimo, even though you're not here anymore, is why that thrower is not blocked. He can 2+ throw that far. And it's
Oh, this is such a
amazing.
dilemma. I really shouldn't. If I was just purely trying to enjoy this game, I would do this the other way around because it's better to have the tackle forward. But I want to score with the rookie, so that's the way around that's happening. So yeah, I am not at absolute max commitment to win. The commitment to the level at this point is higher than the commitment to get the draw. Or do I put this here still? Might as well take the hit. But I need to do this without. I need to keep a bunch of players free.
Look at those two lads in the middle. Thick skull,
Two
throw, fend,
heroes
block,
of the
movement,
teams.
busted lineman.
Yeah, everyone knows who the real stars these teams are.
Yeah.
It's not in doubt. All right, I don't know. Let's do this. 3 turns. We can do this, guys. 3 turns is definitely
Blitz one
enough.
time.
Oh, shut up!
Pritchard is stuck on the line though.
Yeah, that's good. That is good. You definitely can get it because you're elves, but it's going to require quite a commitment.
Oh,
With only 3 players back there.
I don't think getting it is a good idea. Like, I've got so few players that if I end up with the
Yeah.
ball, it's probably good for you. Because that means there's
Possibly.
nobody down in my half.
I didn't comment on the quality of the idea. I just said you could get it.
That's true. That's true. I think we're just one dicing the killer so that we don't take an automatic killer hit as well as a blitz.
That's very understandable.
Good enough.
Okay.
Well,
As
down
Pickle
we go.
says, good enough.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I needed it to be. Obviously, would have loved to power him, but putting him on the floor was what I wanted.
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't have done that first, to be fair, but
Yeah, it's a
did
safe
it.
block.
Yeah, but actually the side step could have been annoying. But then maybe it's still better to know rather than to find out afterwards. How are we doing this one? Coming from here. You're kind of in the way. Everyone's in the way. Idiots. Alright, let's just do that then.
Yay.
It's not what we wanted, but I think we're not going to reroll it because I have to pick a ball up.
You lived, catcher. For now. There's still
I was going to say.
2 more blitzes left.
Yeah. There's already someone I can buy if I fail the pickup, so let's do the pickup. Kind of wish to come forward one actually. Oh well. In theory, he can still score. It's a long way to go. It's not what I'm hoping for. But in theory, he's still in range with all those DFIs to score. I think I'm going to do this, which is a touch aggressive. But I don't want you sidely surfing towards me.
Okay. Down we go.
That works. Where's my random armor break?
Yeah, all right, calm down. I will point out, you have not suffered a Kaz.
It's true, and it's quite a lot in the KO box right now. I didn't say I deserve it. I just said I want it.
Yeah.
It's a different thing. There you go. Okay, so the board is technically open, but I don't think Future Pritchard's going to go 4+3+. Could. Certainly could. But maybe I should cover for that eventuality
It'd
anyway,
be pretty funny.
because why not? Because there's no other obvious threat on the ball. That then makes it a 5+. But that way makes it just not going to happen. That means I've got more dice to roll to score. Yeah, we're rolling that.
Nom 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 nom.
Of course you did. Of course you did.
Well, at least it
Oh
largely
well,
didn't.
that is... that's a dilemma actually. Tanek is literally there to be bitten, but someone's on the floor.
Don't you dare bite Tanek. He's the heart of the team.
He is the heart of the team, but it is his job. What's ridiculous is movement 4. Like, he's not even that much more mobile than the one on the floor, who's only movement 5. Okay, cool. That was less good than I wanted it to be. I think
Yeah,
I
right,
let
Bridget.
stop me from moving forward as much as I wanted
stand
to.
up. Just try and hold those 3 there as long as you can. So I think we're just...
I have a strong feeling I'm not going to score on the player I want to score on if I score. And it is an if.
I could powerfish on the ball. It's a lot of GFIs, but it's there.
I'm going to go quiet and not tell you what to do. Yeah, I think this is smarter than power fishing,
Yeah.
honestly.
Get out of here, buddy.
Cool. That's good. Nervous.
No thanks. Well, alright.
Hey, yes, please.
I think that was a triple
Alright.
one. It was a triple one. But the third
So
one
we're
was
back in
helpful.
this realm of like what I want to do against what I should do. Because what I should do here is hypno Pritchard and send a bunch of players down. But what I want to do is to free up this rookie vampire again, because I don't know if I mentioned this, but I want him to score. So probably that's what I'm going to do, because I'm greedy. Can blitz you with you. You need to stand one more up, and that would at least get you off. I'd rather blitz you with you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a GFI. Definitely couldn't be a bad idea to throw a GFI now. There's definitely been no snakes in the last couple of turns. Let's get some scoring threads before I do anything else. I mean, or you could be the one to hypno. Something else could blitz. I'm just being greedy. It's not responsible, but it's fun. That's annoying.
That's a push if you want it, though. Why you need to take push?
Did I mention that I'm being greedy? Did I mention that? Yay!
God
It's
damn.
only taken me until turn 15. We got there in the end, guys. Now, how stupidly do I want to play this next bit? Because I could come and do the handoff right now, but if it fails, big problems.
Have I broken your armor?
Hey, yeah, first off,
Did I?
yeah. You got the leader off, and you got the strength 4 wrestle throw off for a minute.
What are those serfs?
No, the surf was the rookie vampire who didn't break.
Oh yeah. But I think that's been it. Like I don't
Yeah,
remember
I'm
any
not-
of the stuns.
I'm not trying to say that you've been like you've had good breaks, but you have had some.
Hmm.
It's
Yeah, I
doesn't
was
mean
just
you've
like
had
I
good
could
ones.
not remember them at the time. Yeah, we've just been taking naps constantly.
I have just booked my own path. I'm an idiot. Alright, should move the ball first, hey? Yeah, I've slightly left this open to being power fished either direction. You're coming from this way though, it's a 1 dice. So you've got no guard. Alright, some aggressive dodging. Could also work out. Coming from the back. Oh, it's hard at the back. No, I've covered at the back. I'm wrong. I am covered. Can't believe I've made this harder than it needs to be. Alright. You are currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 GFIs away. But I've used my reroll for this turn. So you can get there next turn, it just means I'm going to have to use a lot next turn. I think I'm going to try GFIs now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do I do one more now? One more could end it, but it means that if it fails, then I know just to do something else next turn. Okay, so that's good.
Well, this is a pickle.
The KO on Pritchard was actually really helpful.
Yeah. Sure was.
Because I really didn't play that well either. Like, I really sort of did my turns in the wrong order. Because my scoring threat, Vampire, should not have had to do a GFI to get... Well, he should have had to do 1 GFI to get where he is, but should only had to do 1 rather than 2. What a jerk doing that to my poor vampire who just wants to get his first level. Push it is. God. Pickles, I thought we were friends. Do a recap with someone
you're
you
kinda
think you
useless
know
there.
them.
2 plus 4 plus. Oh, I thought we got there for a second.
I thought you had as well, the way the animation went.
Yeah.
Okay, so hit you and ideally get you down. Do not get you down. Obviously not going to reroll it.
Where do I actually stand?
Crafty using the double 15-second timer. More thinking.
I think it's there.
I think I follow. Following is not without its problems, but I
I
think it
don't
gives me
think
better
there was
chance of
really a
pushing.
correct choice there, to be honest.
All right. I was thinking about hitting you again, but actually I shouldn't hit you. I just need to try and get this out of the way.
I think track that is directly in proportion to can Pritchard be blitzed?
There has been a bit of that, but I think that's actually totally fair. I think I do swing. I do swing between being like totally over aggressive to being quite conservative. Right, I'm not going to blitz here because it's GFI. I'm going to try and do the hypno, and if not, then I'll take the blitz for someone else. Nope. That's why we gave ourselves the option. Now we are looking at 109 threats. I want to do it this way so I have a bloodlust option to get you through.
Oh,
There it
Oh.
is. This is how my games against Pickles invariably end, is with me failing critical dice. I'm going to have to do some naked 2+s now.
yeah.
At least I can cancel the bloodlust, but there's a dodge and a GFI that have to work. And then a catch. Pass at least I can use pro for. Nope.
Ooh. No!
No!
Oh!
Every game against you, Pickles. Every
Oh.
game I run out of dice at the end.
Wow, that was
Like
an
that's like
end
the
and a
last two
half.
games would have been draws against you, one for like ones on like the critical roll at the end.
Ooh, 6 on money. I need that. I need a new catcher.
Oh, I hate playing you so much.
Hey,
Didn't get a level.
that ended up being a very
didn't get
balanced
anything.
game.
I hate this so much. 3 games against you, all of which feel like they could have gone either way, but none of them did.
Yeah. Ooh, Nigel got the MVP. I think he's been at Rog for like 2 seasons.
Oh, I just should have done the blitz with the killer. I shouldn't have tried for the hypno. I was trying to be
7
conservative
armor
for a minute.
breaks. I don't remember that many.
Trying to not do the GFI. Oh, it's going to hang on to me this one.
So yeah, my
I don't
KOs
know,
being
like-
so bad on that last drive made that
Yeah,
a lot tighter than
made
it
it
probably
much
would
more
have been.
possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, although if you hadn't got the blitz on that drive, it would have been a very different drive as well. I don't know, like it's really hard to
Eh,
unpick. Like I
With
had
that few
definitely
players,
good
the blitz
dice.
kind of didn't really do anything.
I mean, like I think that like I can still make a pretty good case that like failing 2 pickups and a pass on my first drive just gave you a touchdown.
Yeah.
Regardless of removals.
Yeah.
So like,
I think that
Yeah.
got balanced by the pass play at the end of that half, but you know.
well, no, because I made it 1-1 when I was trying to be 1-0 up on my drive.
I'm just talking about in terms of like the dice, not the actual scoreline.
Yeah, I think that the dice, like it's about timing though, isn't it? Overall dice, you're probably
yeah.
right. I think your armor looks pretty good, given how much was pom.
Yeah, it was just we were getting KO'd a lot in that second half.
Yeah, but the KOs definitely piled up. I mean, 29 injury rolls with 1 Kaz is pretty good. That's a lot of injury rolls, Pickles. That's a lot.
Is it 29? It's 20.
Oh, yes, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Still, 20's a lot.
Oh, you're looking at both teams. I was about to say, you're looking at yours.
Yeah.
But no, you only had 9.
No. Yeah. My Bloodlust was amazing.
Yeah.
I love that even though my Bloodlust was amazing, I still managed to snake one of them. Like, they still came in like a way that made it like a wasted reroll. But yeah, they were amazing. I don't know.
Oh, I got a blitzer level.
I feel like last game a draw would have been a fair result, and I didn't get it again. I feel like at least one draw in the 3 times I've played you would have been a fair result. I haven't had any of them.
Yeah.
But that is Bloodfall, and that is how it goes. I'm actually more annoyed that I didn't get the level on that stupid vampire. Like, I've had him for 3 games. He's had G4, and I haven't been able to get a level on him. Like, I get a pass out of him every game, and that's it. And I think that I would have had a better chance of drawing. I know I would have a better chance of drawing if I hadn't tried to force a score on him. Because if I'd had the tackle piece further forward,
I think so.
With dodge and sidestep, it would have given me different options even on that last turn. Like, on that last turn, I could have just, if I already had the ball on that piece, I could have just blitzed with it and then done a dodge and done a GFI. So yeah, I was being greedy on that.
I mean, you did say that, so.
Yeah, I did. I said that way through. It's just annoying.
Do you want to confirm?
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
I got a level to roll. Yeah. Well,
I do not.
Rip that catcher. He didn't even see a full game.
Yeah, that's when they scored a touchdown too.
All right. Here's where we work our dice magic and get another strength up blitzer.
That would be ridiculous. Would you keep the team?
Maybe. I mean, I'm still of the opinion if they have like a miracle run of development, even if they don't make like playoffs, if the team is back to kind of where it was, it probably sticks around. But if I...
Well, that's my feeling with the vampires, really. Like, if I get miracle run development, I just can't flipping develop them. I can't get this level.
All right, here we go.
Just need a level.
Just regulars. Presumably that's just dodge. Who do I have next week?
I don't know who I have next week. Chaos from
I've got Surge.
Let's have a look at Vordoka's team. Still got a pretty nice killer.
Is it better to have dodge or to grab a second tackle? Because he's got a lot of dodge.
Against me, I would have said tackle without thinking. Like, I think your lack of tackle was the one negative on your team. And it's why I was going so hard after Pritchard, obviously. Like, if I got rid of Pritchard, then that would have really changed the game. And I did get chances. Like, I did palm him and dirty player foul him.
It might be tackle first, because I've got Surge and... I've got most of the Agi teams in the second half, so having the tackle first might be better. Then I've got Liam. I've got Surge, Liam, Crusader. Then week 12 is admin and then Linen. Tackles are good against all of those except Crusader.
I think I would probably go tackle.
I think it's tackle first. Usually you just go dodge because you get blodge step with one level, but...
The only other thing I might suggest is strip ball, because I was really glad you didn't have it, but that's maybe better for catcher. And most other teams probably have sure hands.
Yeah. I know Surge definitely does. I don't know if Liam does. I think his died. But I think tackle's better. It's very weird to go tackle first. We're going tackle. Time to buy another catcher.
I didn't even kill it. It killed itself.
Yeah. Yeah, it did.
It gave up.
It was like 3+ dodge. Nah. I'd rather
Too
die.
much. Yeah. That does sound like a kind of emo elf thing to do.
Yeah, we're not even dark elves.
You want me to do what? I'd rather die. Slamming the door to its bedroom on the way out.
Mm-hmm. Do I have a... Oh, I do have an N name. Okay.
How much are Rookie Beastman? 60.
60?
Okay, so no inducements for Vodoka against me at least.
Yeah, we can cross Manky Marvin off this list.
Right. Probably the end of the stream now, unless you're going on to something else.
Yeah, that's the end of the stream. I've done enough streaming for today.
Thanks everyone who came along. Sorry.
Doing my outro for me. Excellent.
Yeah, I don't know who I am. I'm just sort of looking at the time and thinking I was about to go. I'll let you do it. Sorry, you do it. Shut up.
Well, yeah. What Tree said. Thanks. Thanks for watching, everybody. Kind of surprised we came out with a win at the end.
You always come out with a win against me. It's just fated. Like the last 2+, I'm never going to make against you.
Yeah.
It's just how it works.
Yeah. That's it. I'll see you, everybody. Probably... When do I have a game? I might have a clan game on Sunday, but my opponent has not gotten back to me yet. So, probably then. Anyway, goodbye, everybody.